Everybody, hope you're doing well and you're enjoying our new series called And, where we're looking at a few different tensions that are uncomfortable but really important to Christian faith. So two big ideas. The first one was that the ability to live with tension is actually a mark of maturity, right? It is immature people who can't handle any tension in their lives. Second big idea, as we were specifically talking about the tension between inclusion and judgment this week, is that inclusion without judgment is cowardice and it's not compassion. On the flip side, judgment without inclusion is condemnation and it's not courage. We had two main texts this week. First one was Luke 15, verses 11 through 24, the first half of the parable of the prodigal son. Second text was 1 Corinthians 5, 1 through 5. It's this text where Paul is laying down some judgment on this guy at a church in Corinth who has a really close relationship with his stepmom. We'll leave it there. Question number 1. What was most interesting or encouraging to you from the sermon this week? Question number 2. What was most challenging for you? What raised questions? What did you not understand? What did you maybe not agree with? And as always, it's okay if you didn't agree with everything. I don't agree with everything I say. Question number 3. On the inclusion to judgment, continuum, where do you tend to fall on that? And then how can that be good and how can it be bad? Question 4. I want you to discuss something I mentioned, which is that the Bible says a lot of different things about judgment. Do judge, don't judge. It can get a little bit confusing. And so a good biblical rule of thumb is that judgment motivated by condemnation is bad, and there's just never a place for it. Whereas judgment that is motivated by discipline and a desire for redemption is good. And there's a very necessary place for that kind of judgment. Our action step was to befriend a sinner. Find somebody who you think just surely God, doesn't have a place for, and I want you to become their friend, because that's what Jesus would do. You can't pick Dave, though. I've already befriended him. He's my sinner who I'm befriended and I'm working on. So you're going to have to find somebody else. Hope you all have a great week and you're enjoying the series, and I will see you on Sunday.